Good evening, and thank you for joining us on a very busy Wednesday night. There are several major stories as we come on the air tonight, including those wildfires that are burning out of control out west. And we've got those dramatic calls to 911 in the moments after the condo collapsed in Surfside, Florida. But we're going to begin with the dangerous surge of new COVID cases and the very grim warning from the former head of the FDA that things are only going to get worse. Dr. Scott Gottlieb says at the rate that the highly contagious Delta variant is now spreading, the U.S. could be heading for a new peak of infections. This is just as the school year is starting. New cases are up in nearly every state, mainly among people who are young and not vaccinated. And while the White House says it's pulling out all of the stops to convince people to get their shots, at the same time tonight, some states are pushing back, blocking health officials from promoting the vaccines. CBS's Jericka Duncan is going to lead off our coverage tonight from Tennessee, where the head of that state's vaccine program was just fired. Good evening, Jericka.
Good evening to you, Nora. I spoke to the former medical director of the immunizations program tonight here at the Tennessee Department of Health. She called this environment where she used to work toxic and says she stands by her decision to advocate that more children be vaccinated. New data tonight shows the dangerous Delta variant is continuing to spread at an alarming rate, presenting a serious risk to the unvaccinated.
That's what we expected, that the peak of this epidemic would really be sometime around the end of September, back to school season. Unfortunately, the worst is yet to come.
New cases in every state except Arizona and South Dakota are up at least 10%. In 32 states, they are up 50% or more. And now the focus is turning to young people. Just a quarter of the country's 12 to 15-year-olds are fully vaccinated. And as schools prepare to reopen, health officials worry cases could surge.
I have a special guest with me today.
Today, the White House hosted pop star Olivia Rodrigo to encourage young people to get vaccinated. And in Tennessee, where just 38% of the state's population is fully vaccinated, there is vaccine controversy.
I didn't make the law, I don't interpret the law.
Dr. Michelle Fiskus says she lost her job as Tennessee's top vaccine official because she passed along information about the mature minor doctrine.
So this is out of a Tennessee Supreme Court ruling that concluded that children ages 14 and older, if they felt that they were old enough and mature enough to make the decision, could consent for medical procedures without a parent being present.
According to internal emails obtained by the Tennessean, the Tennessee Health Department also declined to order a stop to all county vaccine drives aimed at children.
All of this has become so hyper-politicized that we have lost the perspective of the 600,000 people who have died.
In a statement to CBS News, the Tennessee Health Department says it, quotes, supports outreach efforts and is simply mindful of how certain tactics could hurt the progress they've made. Nora?
All right, Jericka Duncan, thank you.